Hi, I've got your plan open in Chief Architect Premiere, but Pro has all the same features. I'm not going to show you anything you can't do. I'm going to select it. The first thing I did was rotate your plan 180 degrees, so the dormers are facing down. Basically, just makes it easier for me to work on. So if you select this roof plane, you notice that this side over here, the right side, is set to cut this wall right here, but this side over here isn't. So what I'm going to do is just take this wall and drag it down so it meets and do the same thing with this one. You can see all I did was drag it down so the point matches up right there. And you can see the program automatically fix this line over here, this roof hole, basically. So if we go in and take a 3D view, you can see there's your wall. Now I think your wall definition might need to be changed, so some of this doesn't show. You can see the same thing as there's your wall right there. Looks like the same. So let's spin around and go inside. Alright, one side looks good and one side doesn't. These little things that stick out right here, that's a bug in the program. Let's see if we can't get this fixed over here. That wall, this piece right here. So I'll select this main roof and just drag this up a ways. Select this edge and connect it to that one up there. And see that fixed. That fixed that. Sometimes you just have to sort of force the program to redo things. Now, because I looked at your wall definitions to start with, and I'm pretty sure that they are the cause of these gaps in here. You can manually drag these wall segments up, and those will close. But they come up out here. You've probably already figured that out. I'm going to go back over here to structure and reset the default wall top height. So if you're going to leave these walls defined the way they are, I think you're going to have to use a soffit or some other thing like that to fill in these gaps. There's also a big gap over here on the back wall. Same thing. But anyway, that cleans up the inside, and like I said, that little thing that sticks out right there, that's part of this roof up here. You can usually See, that's the soffit. That's right under here that sticks through. The program's just not cutting it off. It cuts it off at a 45 because it thinks that this roof is going to continue out across this way, and it doesn't. So it may be that you can move these aggregate layers into the main layer. And you see that changed this area right here. That cleaned it up quite a bit. This wall type here, may need to be changed to match the outside, but if you do that, you need to change this down here because you don't want this you want it built to the outside of that second to last outside layer. Anyway, give that a try. That ought to get you going in the right direction. Oh, these things here are also buggy. These little holes that show up here. It's usually pretty easy to fix manually. Just drag these like that. So